The Deerfield boys gymnastics team experienced the thrill of success Friday, not just at the state meet in Hoffman Estates, but hours earlier at home. Deerfield gymnast Matthew Kroscher described the scene in vivid detail, noting it provided an unexpected jolt of confidence to the entire team. "We all started feeling pretty good that we could win state, especially Friday after we had a good send-off at school," he said. "We had cars lining up at school with a police escort. I was like, I'm ready for this meet. Our school made a big deal of it. They have done that before for us, but this year was a lot bigger. The parents were even excited. I was surprised how big it was. The whole hallway was filled with people." Several hours later, the Warriors edged out Glen Bard West to capture the first boys gymnastics team state championship in program history. The Warriors finished with a score of 159.80 compared to 158.40 for the Hilltoppers on Friday. By winning the state title, Deerfield coach Doug Forge, who also coaches the Highland Park team, etched his name into IHSA history, becoming the first coach to win a state title at two different schools. Forge also coached Highland Park to a 7th-place finish on Friday with 152.55 points. Kroscher paced the Warriors with a 4th-place medal in the all-around Friday with a 6-event tally of 54.05. To coach two teams at state will probably never happen again in the history of any sport in the IHSA, said Forge, who led Mundelein to 6 state titles from 1989 to 2000. "That's fun to say. For Deerfield, they didn't buckle. We started strong, hit a big bump in pommel horse with a lot of falls. The kids bounced back in the last 3 events. We did great on floor." In Saturday's individual finals, Kroscher placed 2nd in the parallel bars, 9.50, 5th in the floor, 9.35, and 7th in the vault, 9.10, and the high bar, 8.90. "I trained so hard for this weekend, and Saturday was just icing on the cake after we won state on Friday," Kroscher said. "Consistency was the key for me." Clayton Petrosek wrapped up a solid 2-day showing with a 2nd-place medal in the still rings, 9.30, and a 5th-place medal in the parallel bars, 9.30. Senior Luis Olivi placed 4th in the floor, 9.4, and the still rings, 9.15, while teammate Grant Bocom took 6th in floor, 9.30. Brian O'Mahony, Pioneer Press. Highland Park's Kevin Connors performs on the pommel horse Saturday at Hoffman Estates. Connors won the all-around state title in 2 more championships and individual events. Highland Park's Kevin Connors performs on the pommel horse Saturday at Hoffman Estates. Connors won the all-around state title in 2 more championships and individual events. Brian O'Mahony, Pioneer Press. Connors wins 3 titles for Highland Park. Highland Park Jr. Kevin Connors is ready to be a normal teenager this summer. After a dazzling showing in his first state meet, Connors said he's excited for another challenge, getting a summer job and relaxing a bit. "I never had any free time, but now I do for the first time in my life, not doing gymnastics," Connors said. "I'm going to get a job, then also work out and find time for gymnastics. I quit club because it was 6 days a week, 4 hours a day with traveling all the time. I was burned out. Joining high school gymnastics was a perfect decision. I'm going to be a regular teenager." Before this season, Connors was a star gymnast for the last 9 years on the club circuit. Highland Park welcomed the surprise addition, and he helped the Giants make it to state and place 7th as a team. And on Friday, he won a state title in the all-around by amassing a score of 55.60. He tied with Willowbrook's Adam Souza for first place. Connors added to his spectacular weekend on Saturday by claiming 2 more state titles in the rings, 9.60, and parallel bars, 9.55. The 5'8", 145-pound Connors said the still rings are his best event. He showed no emotion when landing his winning routine on Saturday. Connors also notched second-place medals in the pommel horse, 9.40, and high bar, 9.35, and a third-place medal in the floor, 9.50. Connors said he cherished his first season competing in high school gymnastics, most notably the final 2 days of the season. "This is way better than club," he said. "It's laid back and more fun and not as much pressure. Friday was more pressure because of the team competition. It was scary. I've become more of a leader because I have guys looking up to me. I can lead by example and teach them." Bob Naring is a freelance reporter for Pioneer Press. Twitter @Pioneer Press.